appreciate for a second like how cute my new phone case is. Like, it's literally the cutest thing ever. Hey everyone, it's me again, and today I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to be doing the 18 things I learned about myself in 18 years, or I think that's what it's called, I don't know. Recently, like 2 days ago, I turned 19, and I decided to make a video recapping all the life lessons I learned within the past year of being 18. 18 was a big year for me, actually. It was like a fucking roller coaster. Like, it was just like, I learned so many new things about there's a fly. I learned so many new things about myself, life. Like, life has really begun. It's crazy. And just, you know, fake people and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna be listing off things that just came up to my head. They're in no specific order, like from most important, least important. It's just what came out of my head when I was thinking about this. Also, this might be a little irrelevant, but if my hair looks weird, it's because I recently went to the salon and they dyed it and put a lot of product in it, so it's not usually as puffy. I didn't cut it, it's just all the product that's in my hair right now. So the first thing that came to my mind was not everyone has to go to college. Basically, in the beginning of being 18, I started university because, you know, my birthday's in August. Once I turned 18, I just went straight to college, and you know, I gave it a really good try, and I did pretty good in my classes, surprisingly. College is nothing like high school, so you don't have like friends to distract you. When I was in university, I had pretty much no friends, no one to talk to. I was pretty lonely, kind of lost too. So I didn't really have a good university experience, and I kept pushing and pushing. But just staying in university just made me really depressed, and I realized that it just wasn't for me. I'm not saying like just because you don't like university you should drop out, but if you're still like super depressed by the end of semester and you don't want to do it anymore, then just don't do it. I mean, it's your life. And I just figured out for myself that I'm not like everyone else, and I just couldn't do it. Number two, basically, is just fake friends. In high school, I wasn't popular, so it's not like I had like fucking a whole classroom of friends, but I did have a few friends in high school. And it's crazy how once you graduate, people pretty much dwindle down. Like, people will say to you, oh, let's not stop talking after high school, we have to hang out, blah blah blah, but people just start being fake and they just don't really care about you. And honestly, that doesn't really bother me, because high school, you're pretty much all smushed together and you have to be friends with each other. Like, if you fight, you see each other the next day, so you might as well make up. At the end of the day, you gotta live your life, and sometimes certain people aren't going to be a part of it. You drift away, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'm not mad at people that I stopped being friends with this year. Number three is coffee is addicting, and I really need to stop. Like, I've never drank coffee before this year, and it's changed my life completely. Like, every day I need to wake up and get coffee, which honestly is pretty bad because it makes me pee a lot. And when I don't drink it, like the very few instances where I try to like wean myself off of it, I just feel like a walking like fucking corpse. I just can't do it. So yeah, coffee is pretty bad, and I need to learn to quit. The fourth thing I wrote down is there's a lot more to life than high school. And I know I already touched on this, but this is the first real year that I've been out of high school and in that whole environment. And trust me, if you're in high school right now, you better start planning what you're gonna do when you get out, because I didn't do that. I just didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. And trust me, life really hits you once your 18th birthday comes or you graduate. Then everybody throws all this shit at you like like I just became an adult. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, in my head, I'm still like transitioning into a grown woman. So it's like people want you to go to your doctor's appointments on your own. No, like literally a month ago, a teacher was telling me that I was gonna get detention for wearing the wrong uniform. But eventually I did get the hang of it. I think I'm doing pretty good at life so far. I don't know. Number five is social media ain't shit. And what I meant by this is I've been around a lot of people that take social media so serious that they pretty much base their popularity, their value on it. And it's like, what is a like on Instagram gonna do for you? Nothing. I don't know why people take that shit so serious. At the end of the day, it's all fake, and being on your phone all day is pretty tiresome. So I don't know how people do it, but yeah, it's definitely not for me. The sixth thing I learned is kind of obvious, but basically this year I spent a lot of time with my family, and I realized how much, you know, your family is everything. Like, relationships come and go, friends come and go, but it's really hard to not be related to someone and live with them. Those are the people that genuinely care about me and I know would never, you know, fucking abandon me. Number 7, this year, I learned that I really like wearing makeup and stuff. I never really was into makeup, like, during high school, but I don't know, this year I've spent so many hours watching Instagram makeup videos and YouTube makeup videos, and I know I don't fucking look like I'm some makeup artist, and I'm not claiming to be a makeup artist. I'm just saying I really like the art of makeup and watching people do it. That's all I'm gonna say. Number 8 is I learned how to be healthy and stay in shape. 18, I really fucking like lost a lot of weight. I mean, when once I graduated high school, I was 160 pounds. And I remember going to the doctor a while after that and finding that out, and it depressed the shit out of me. So I got a gym membership, started eating healthier, worked out, and I lost about 30 pounds.
I might have gained a few back now.
I was even a vegetarian for 6 months, and I learned that I could actually do that. I would even like to be a vegan one day if I moved out of my house. Number 9 is I will never use Tinder. Just don't use Tinder. Like, it's just stupid, awkward, and I'm not gonna go into it because it's embarrassing, but yeah, that kind of dating, not for me. No. Number 11 is I would really want to move out of my town sometime soon. I've been living here for about 15 years now, so I don't know if it constitutes as my hometown because I wasn't exactly born here, but been here my whole life. Pretty much know everyone in this town, and I'm sick of it.
I hate all of you.
So yeah, I've learned that I really can't stay in New Jersey anymore. Maybe I would like to move to New York, which isn't that different from New Jersey, but it is a new location. Or I would love to live in the West Coast because it's warm there and everybody seems friendly and nice and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Number 12 is I don't think I'll ever go dark with my hair again. I know this sounds kind of like stupid and not that important, but I just really like having blonde hair, and I don't care how much it costs to fucking retouch my roots or make it lighter. I'm just gonna stay blonde probably for a very long time. I just don't see me having dark hair. I just feel like it looks bland on me. I don't know. Number 13 is I learned to block out negative people from my life. Now, people these days don't outright say shit like, oh, you can't do that, but people will like silently like fucking like trash on your dreams and be like, how are you gonna do that? Or that's pathetic. And it's like, you know, it still hurts because it is negativity. So what I learned is if someone's negative, just drop them or let them say what they have to say, but don't listen to them, because at the end of the day, if something makes you happy, you should just follow it and do whatever the fuck you want, and don't listen to people that tell you that it's dumb or you won't be able to do it, blah blah blah. It's all bullshit, and it sucks that they probably limit themselves to their small little fucking dreams of, I don't know, working at McDonald's. 14 is I don't want to have kids for a long time. Now, I really like kids, and I was even in university to become like a preschool teacher. But then I realized, how the fuck am I going to have a job where I'm around children all day when I live with my 7-year-old brother and he drives me fucking insane? So I thought, nah, first of all, I'll never become a teacher because young kids are annoying, but they're cute. And then like 10 and above, they're not even cute anymore and they're still annoying. So nope. And I'll probably have kids when I'm like 30. There's no way I'm gonna be like a young mom and have kids when I'm like 23. I'm gonna wait until like I'm in my 30s. Shit, like mid-30s. Maybe 40 is a little too old because I actually want to see my kid grow old, you know what I mean? The next thing I wrote down is that I really like cats. Like, I mean, I've had dogs in the past, but at 18 I got a new cat. His name is Gus. He's my second cat I've ever owned, and they're just awesome creatures. Like, they don't need you for anything, you know? They just go out, pretty much survive on their own. They take shits in litter boxes. Like, you don't gotta train them to take a shit. They know, like, the exact nice, soft, warm area they want to take a shit. I mean, yeah, they get kind of annoying, but, you know, not as annoying as dogs. Like, dogs are so needy, and then they get excited, and they want to fucking scratch you and stuff. So, definitely I learned this year that I'm a cat person, and I'll probably always be one. I mean, is it not obvious at this point? The next thing, I think this is like the 15th thing I learned. The 15th thing I've learned is America is retarded. And why is America retarded? Because they're voting for Donald Trump and a lot of people support him. Also, a lot of black people got killed for no fucking reason. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know, I'm starting to lose faith in America sometimes, especially when you see like those Donald Trump rallies and there's a lot of supporters and the shit he says against pretty much every race other than white is pretty fucking sad and gross. So, I don't know, man. It's just, politics is weird, and I've been really trying to learn about it since, you know, I'm gonna be voting for the first time in this next election, but damn, like, I don't really have a lot of good options, so that sucks. The 16th thing I've learned at 18 is I'm really bad at saving money, and I'm gonna work on that at 19. It's like I get a big ass paycheck and then I just fucking spend like more than half of it the next day if I go shopping, and it's just like at the end of it I'm like, did I really need all those clothes? Did I really need to buy that necklace? Like, where am I going? I don't even go out that much. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I always end up broke by the end of the week. So, now that I've recognized that I have bad spending habits, I'm going to try to fix that at 19. Maybe. We'll see. Number 17, I learned that I really like making YouTube videos. And it's weird because I've been recording myself talking to the camera since I was like fucking 12. It's just something I've always done. More of like a diary way. Not exactly vlogging, but like telling my feelings to the camera. And I've even uploaded some of these on YouTube, but I've either deleted them or privated them because they're kind of cringy to watch. Maybe one day I'll share some of them, but most of them I look like a young fucking freshly baked potato. So that won't be until a very long while from now when I share those videos. So here I go, making a video. But yeah, video making is just a really great hobby of mine, and I'm gonna keep doing it because it's just something I actually look forward to doing, you know? And finally, the last thing I learned is to believe in myself, because at the end of the day, the only person that really has your back is yourself. I mean, friends come and go. For me, I might have like 1 or 2 true friends, and you know, your family's always gonna be there, but the person that's really gonna fucking push you to your goals and make shit happen is yourself. So never depend on anyone. Never think that someone's just gonna hand you fucking a job or something. You gotta actually work for that shit, and you have to believe in yourself and able to do that stuff. So yeah, that's probably the biggest lessons I've learned this year, because if you doubt yourself, depend on someone, yada yada blah blah blah, shit's just not gonna pop off like you want it to. So yeah. Anyway guys, I believe that's it. That's the 18 things I've learned at 18. Maybe some of this is relatable to you. Maybe you think I'm fucking depressed. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.